was I in a past life? Well, the good news is we have taken many roles. Most of us have been, and if you again subscribe or believe in the understanding that we are actually multidimensional beings and we live in multidimensional realities, and we have tapped into those realities in the course of our existence. And when I say existence, I don't mean the physical life here at this particular point in time. Existence from the understanding, from the moment when we have sort of taken on our soul identity. That soul identity then can transmute to various learning processes that is expressed in various lifetimes. So 2 points that I like to say here is, very often we get caught up in trying to understand what were my past lives. And there is a danger. And the danger is that we are getting lost in dwelling in the past, in those past lives. Oh, in the trauma of the past. I have been a victim of being shot or being killed or being burned alive at stake or whatever it is. And that can actually prevent us from moving forward in this lifetime. So there is a danger. Unless you go and dive into a past life experience with, I believe, some guidance, there is this danger that we may be re-traumatized. You can imagine that if you sit in a process, regression process, past life regression process, and all of a sudden you start to see yourself being burned alive at stake, that can rekindle the trauma. So it is very important that when you choose to explore previous lives, number one, you have got a health professional or a professional that guides you safely through that journey. And number two, you are aware that you're going into this past life experience purely to understand how those experiences feed, for example, in your current life. And by understanding that, you can transmute it. For example, very often people may have certain phobias, phobia of height, phobia of snakes or spiders. And by looking into a past life with guidance, with proper support, in a safe environment, and I need to emphasize the word safe, you are able to understand where that comes from, and then in a session then are being able to transmute it, transform it, so you can actually let go of that memory of a past life where you experience certain trauma. So within a Soul Center Healing Hypnosis session, as part of the healing journey, we will tap into past lives and look at past lives if it is appropriate, or past lives that are relevant at this particular moment in time.